Someone really hates kids. Kid me would be excited to do that. Whoever sat in this seat must have really enjoyed the movie. Maybe I don't know colors. It's brown sugar. You're just colorblind. Why stamp the expiration date on the bag when you can just mark the button directly? You can't plant there, mate. He just doesn't want people using his garage when he's gone. It's literally outlined where it should go. But what came first? New bathroom at work. They want to make sure no one is doing what they're not supposed to be doing at work. My mum found a whole potato in the bag of French fry. Ugh, this is gross. This escalator requires that you still use the stairs. World's most practical design. You can see your head one mirror at a time. In 2016, we hired a photographer claiming he was the master of light to do our company headshots. An expert in Photoshop. Don't mind if I do. Please wait patiently for the failure of the system. Just installed the buttons, boss, and they don't work. All drains in my school are above floor level. Is there people underneath? What the hell? IKEA, what is you doing? Create your perfect night's sleep. It says the same text but in Arabic. I bought a melon, received a lemon. You gotta paint it. Somebody forgot to add the chips before baking. Anti-graffiti, huh? Waterloo Bridge. Anti-graffiti paint has been applied to this asset. So it's graffiti done by the government? The emergency pull rope in my local hospital's disabled toilet. Do they expect these disabled people to be 9 foot? Maybe it's a hospital for really, really tall people. Someone told me to put this here, so do you have at least 1 year of zero experience? Do you speak United States? What job are you applying for? Bad door placement. That door's not meant to be open. Been stuck in this horrid chair all afternoon. Who is making you sit in that? Not a single tile is matched to the pattern. I don't have OCD, but this isn't making me comfortable. You might have a bit of OCD. Faucet placed further than its length in hotel room, resulting in a cascading waterfall. Elevator button with no elevator. Just press it. You're gonna be very surprised. Some people just want to see the world burn. Caught me off guard. Pull, but you've got to push. What I ordered versus what I received. If you can read this, I have capsized. Girls about to try new things. Okay, I know the sign is wrong, but even so, where is the privacy in this? At the university I'm at, they decided to fence off a path to prevent people going up it. This is how things are blocked in video games. Forever cone. Jesus was working today. My city celebrated unveiling these benches on a bridge downtown. Benches right next to a bunch of moving cars. Nice. What were they thinking? Just watched a guy go into the wrong bathroom at the Toronto Pearson Airport. He was looking at the top sign. Okay, that is so unfair. Why have they done that? My school's locker can't even fit my backpack because of those shelves. Bathroom of an apartment I was viewing for rent. Well, at least you have a lot of room to go to the toilet. Side in Estoponia. Estepona? Oh, Estepona. That kind of looks fun, but painful. How to not install a metal roof. Someone screwed up. Yes, boss. I put the seats in the correct order. 11, 21, 13. My ice cream sandwich only came with one chocolate part. It's half a sandwich. Teaching shapes to kids. This is called a pentagon. Odd placement for that particular sign. Something fresh is always brewing and it's right next to the bathroom. Fountains that look like dandelions. Somewhere in Australia, maybe? This is horrifying. Perfect bench placement. I mean, you can have a shower for free. I feel so safe. If you feel unsafe and need help, press this button, which there is no button. The button's gone. I am so confused. Are you pregnant or are you not pregnant? I would think this means you're pregnant. Safety first. What do I get inside? Yep, Bard still sucks. The 844th digit of pi is a Ferrari. My student's watch. Even I know this is wrong. It's like they didn't even try. That's sad. Lock-in. When you're a tram driver and your employer says you've got to work from home. I put the giant bodybuilder sticker on the front door, boss. Shapeshifters. It's a baboon, but it's also a deer. Dude sneaks scissors onto plane, but gets water bottle confiscated by TSA. This is a way to get arrested. When this door opens, it hits the pillar. I'm guessing the poster was put there to cover it, but the door's gone through it. Please go sideways. I want to go into an elevator which goes sideways. Ever you give Zoom more idea. What does that even mean? Drugs. Stairs in the basement of a Princeton University dorm. There's toilet at my sister's house. She must be in New York or London. The irony of setting up this sign. We aim to get things right this time. I was in charge of cooking the rice. You added a bit too much water and a bit too much rice. How am I supposed to use this power outlet? By being very strong and moving the pipe. I have to look at this every day. I would need to get it reinstalled. Hell no. Or I'd put something covering the door handles. Ordered a junior bacon cheeseburger without tomato. Got only tomato. This huge pillar in the middle of the changing room. Well, obviously it's so The other person who's trying on their outfit, you can both judge each other and be, is this nice? Nah, you gotta change that. Maybe with my head between my knees I would fit. I think you're supposed to lie down. The only unlocked bathroom at my school. That is such a weird configuration. What were they thinking? Meanwhile, in supermarket, this aquatic themed hospital couch weirdly has an underwater giraffe on it. It's drowning. Hotel bathroom sink with barely enough room for your hands because the spouts are too long/low. Sure, right after you write it. You're in America, speak English. Come on, check your grammar, man, if you're saying something like this at least. Great British deathscapes. Please enjoy the sensory garden. If this could summarize Britain, it would. Installed a drain. Forgot the draining part. I mean, I think they forgot it to put it in an area lower down. How do you like your windows? Do you like them even or uneven? Trying to prevent cyclists from using the ramp by blocking the passage to everyone with wheels. Strollers, wheelchairs. If you're a mother who has babies, nope, not allowed up here. Baby-free zone. Having delivered the building, but left the trailer unit it came on behind. I hope this one will count for the subreddit. This looks horrifying, but it looks like, oh man, I'd love to climb up this. I know, dangerous, but fun. Yeah, now this is where I draw the line. I would not do this. Sure, you can turn it upside down, but either way, it's quite unbearable. This is kind of convenient. I was wondering why my niece always zones out halfway through while counting on this toy, until I noticed. Oh my god, I see it. Surprising apartment, built after billboard lights built. Subtitle for Chinese song. Tibetan language. At Four Corners Monument, coyotes are reptiles. Watch out for reptiles, rattlesnakes, lizards, spiders, centipedes, scorpions, coyotes, etc. Thank you. Don't tell me what to do. Please deliver packages to front porch. Thank you. This is acceptable. Do you find the number of times you've seen this ad to be acceptable? No. Someone at the Fox channel's got to be fired for this. His name is here though. Men clothes. Men wear bras now. CS struggles be like, stop. Because it's a PlayStation controller. Why your Xbox won't turn on from your controller? Was it so hard to get a dog? 3,053 dogs in Michigan tested positive for... Oh wait, heartworms, that's a thing? Yes, a pigeon. No, it's pigeon. Okay, it's not an easy job, but come on. Don't bricklayers get paid £3 a brick or something? Modern art, I guess. This was a mess. This is a mess, actually. They took the word sidewalk, literally. Sorry for the inconvenience. Please use the sidewalk. Guy writes watermillion, then translates it to Arabic. Watermillion. I don't read Arabic. When I tried to cut the cheese is strong. Yes, that is definitely Japan. Basic information of Japanese. Number of speakers, 130 million. Spoken in Japan. What? Thought it would be in China or UK. An apartment installed new siding and choked their AC unit by enclosing it. Have a happy Tuesday. When is the next Friday the 13th? Tuesday, September 13th. I don't know. That wall might be up to something. Never let them know your next step. Yes, effort definitely involves no effort. Things that don't require effort. Being on time, work ethic, effort, body language, doing extra, being prepared, attitude. All that, yeah, I think everything in life does require some sort of effort, or else you just die. You had one job. That's annoying because the person who set this up was probably spending, I don't know, how long does it actually take to install a door handle? I don't know. It's still annoying. My dad thought my bath bomb was toilet cleaner. I hated every second of this bus trip. Yeah, but the weather looks so cozy. The seats look terrible though. No room. Legs on legs. These stairs lead to nowhere. My doctor's office has 3 identical paintings in the lobby. This door in my school. Do not open that. You will fall. You had one job. Door opening area. Area to be kept clear at all times. This new American restaurant opened in town and I can't enjoy my food because of this. Cheese, but it's slanted and there's nothing else and there's a comma. This lobby's modern clear footstool contains an old rustic footstool. User-friendly pull ladder. Where is the joke here? Oh, I get it. How are you even gonna get out of that? Found this in an Applebee's restaurant I went to recently and I had to take a picture. It's a good hiding spot. Odd doorway left after the office reconfigurations. The glass wall was removed and the custom ceiling not restored. These cinema cup holders have no bottoms, so they only fit super large drink cups. I buy a small drink, put it in there, it falls on the floor and I lose all my... Oh, what a mess. My view at the King's Theatre, Portsmouth, UK. Maybe it's for dancing on. Oddly placed phone in a waiting room. Why is it so high up? When it starts ringing, do they just not want you to pick it up or they want you to? Is it a test? How close this toilet is to the stool door. Had a good laugh at how my feet poke out underneath. I would untie your shoelaces. My school added a new vending machine to the science buildings lobby. Better for them to eat junk food than have free water. Perfectly thought classroom. They gotta change that. Uncomfortable seat facing a wall on the stands of a ski jumping hill. In Poland. Why? I don't know. Style. I was scrolling TikTok and saw this. Why would they do that? Your house is falling. Your house is bending over. This bathroom in my neighbor's house. They tried to accommodate for blind people, but failed to see the problem with this design. Wait, oh my god, I never realized. That's for blind people. Escalator stairs combo. Why did they do this? My Venus flytrap is getting tired. Oh, fired. Fired and tired. Allergic to what now? Are you allergic to any of the following? Yes, I'm allergic to allergies. Every allergy in the book. I'm actually about to die. I found this gem. It's Captain America, but it's Mario. Ah, skull. Those were the days. Have a good die. The job is to censor this guy's face, but not the reflection in the car. Commas. Use them. Unable to eat diarrhea. 8 slices. It sure looks like 7 to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, you got scammed. Or maybe they're a bit thicker? I don't know. Should really be weight. The tattoo regret is going to be strong with this one. Regret nothing. They shouldn't remove it to prove a point. No wonder I was struggling. Randomly ordered multi-screen display at my local KFC. I saw this sign by a church I was passing. God so loved that he cross? What? Close enough. Men, women, women, men. I think the men is the one on the right because the women's toilet looks a lot better looked after. You can just tell by the door. POV. Wearing his name in Morse code. Matthew. I don't know Morse, but I don't think this is right. At least the way I was finding this meme. Eating Jolly Rancher gummies when I find this guy in my fruits. Bro, what is that? The Allen wrench supplied to assemble my new office chair is completely round. 9 or 6? So does this mean 8 too? Clearance 714. I don't know. User interface is understandable. User interface in question. Brother, why did you buy that? To paint a road in a straight line. Good luck beating this level. Help Cyril find his rainbow lolly. It's above you, man. Will Amazon refund me if I actually do it? Is this what they should refund you if it's advertised as that? Yeah. What country's flag is this? Thailand, North Korea? Not this one. Costa Rica, Netherlands? Not this one. Who do we call now? How is that even possible? Why are they called firemen? They're watermen. At an Airbnb. That drawer is not meant to be opened. They put a bed on top of the stairs. There's gotta be some sort of insurance fraud. But who's insuring that? This bathroom in my dad's new house. I'm 6'1". The room is so short, they had to cut holes in the ceiling over the toilet and sink so you can stand up. Don't come down the stairs. I'm pooping. Nice, now this is useless. The entrance of possible death. My grandpa's carpeted bathroom. It's Mars. This building's billboard lights point straight to my bedroom. Item I intend to give as a gift. Has price inside the plastic, so I can't cover without removing the plastic. I guess you just gotta remove the plastic then. New builds planted out with rubbish now pulled out and replaced with gravel. Lifeless. I love getting rid of plants, oxygen. We don't need it. One recently and expensive refurbished city center street in the Midlands with one big problem. Fully skateboard accessible. Summer house with views. Everyone can see you. Lovely. Looks very safe. What are you doing with that? This is a horrible design. Whoever came up with this should not be allowed to design homes. Press up to lower volume. In Hawa Fun. I don't know what that means, but it sounds fun. This speckled design on this food container had me scrubbing it for longer than I should have. If I bought something and it looked dirty, I would complain and I'd get my money back. Guilty of multiple offenses. Rest and enjoy the view. Who needs trees and all that green nonsense? Breaking news. Contract for Crooked House rebuild goes to Taylor Wimpy. Easy fix, but yeah, it doesn't look good. No room for a staircase. You ain't seen me, right? Seen who? Seen what? A very sad, massive demolition. This bike sign. Do not secure bikes to feces. Oh, yeah, I wasn't planning on doing that. I wonder if they're hiring. Notice, this is a work-free drug place. This company has a zero-tolerance policy regarding the use of drugs or alcohol on the job. Let's keep it this way. Food may contain human flesh. We're hiring, part-time and full-time. Line cooks who cook people. Someone can't write the alphabet correctly. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. Oh wait, I'm doing it right. Have I read this I think I have. Who's winning the election? Trump or brother? Duke Dennis Alt? That's not how you do a poll. This locker number is upside down. 28, 82. Why did they do that? Is that a sticker or is that actually like bolted on? I can't tell. One of my markers came without the color. Pale green light. It's literally, yeah, just white. Just a picture of a printout of a picture of a sign. Please do not throw wipes, papers, or garbage to the WSO. I guess someone forgot to add the question. Problem 1. The table shows the number of apples and the total weight of apples. Select all stories that the tape diagram can represent. Just bit into a Kit Kat with no wafer. Another meme with no wafer? What's going on? A Kit Kat? I haven't had a Kit Kat in a while. I used to love them as a kid. Very nostalgic to me. Somebody put a heavy pallet on top of raspberry. No! My favorite fruit. Which, believe it or not, are not very strong. Raspberries are strong. Looks like someone was under it. I completely blame the advertisement for what happened to this bus shelter. If it ain't broke, break it. Bro, what? What's 136 times 648? I don't know, bro. Just leave me alone. Unsuccessful people. Successful people. Physics. Am I a joke to you? You had one job. You couldn't even crack a walnut. My dad really took my door. Gooning's about to be like FNAF 4. I'm glad to see businesses finally making options available for everyone's needs. Get your gluten-free haircut here. You had one job, pool slide. Reach the pool. It's supposed to be for their final destination. It's gonna be so painful. American character design versus Japanese character design. Well done. They did everything wrong in this. Nice job. I think the person who was doing the lines had a grudge against this person. Glenn, fix your fence. Your llama is eating everyone's fruit trees. Satisfaction guaranteed. Or your fire back. Please don't give me my fire back. Thanksgiving fail. Chemical warfare. They've been mowing for the past month. Really? In a month, grass can grow that long? Who was in charge of the moving TV? Someone who works for Bethesda, or else this just wouldn't work. That'll do. Restaurant logo here. Maybe that's what the restaurant's called. Found in a newly renovated middle school. It's a door to the Monsters Inc. universe. If you can fix it with duct tape, you don't really need to fix it with anything else. So my son fixed our shower. Engineers, we need more engineers, guys. South America is looking a little different these days. In case of emergency, take an extra 10 minutes to try and read this. I just made my property wheelchair accessible. They're gonna be sliding down there. Herpes Pizza, where one slice lasts forever. You can never get this slice out of your system. Well, whose church is it then? Ain't Peter's church. We don't know, but it's not Peter's. Why was it so hard to peel off the protective film on my new monitor? The 2 unwritten rules of life. This is pretty accurate because no one really knows life. When design meets reality. Ferrari Roma, stuck in the narrow streets of Italy. I bought a bag of M&Ms and they don't have M's anymore. They have W's for woke. Oh no. Specials, buy 1 kilogram, take 500 kilograms. This is an investment, guys. I'm buying Century Pears as an investment. V is for violin, but that's not a violin. That's a guitar. Trolling the colorblind. It's a good way to party. Red party cup. Bro, isn't it crazy how the meteor almost hit the visitor center? It's like a perfect design. My Tesla Cybertruck from Temu finally arrived. Woohoo! You can be warm, or you can steer, but you can't do both. Missed it by that much. Who installed this? Were you even trying? The landlord says the door isn't broken. Guess I just don't understand modern art. Art ascends the understanding of the world. Anyone else see poop marks? This is not a good advertisement. This does not make me want to buy your product. I don't think the straw is supposed to go there. It's the law. If you don't drift, you get arrested and sent to jail. When your wife leaves you alone with the interior decorator and the checkbook. I can see why she's your wife. Not bad. New bike path had some drunk workers apparently. Hey, they were trying their best. Trust me, I'm an engineer who failed engineering school, but I'm still an engineer because I tried. I'm an attempted engineer. Attempted-er. Okay, I know this cake is a number 1 and it says Emma, but it looks like a peepee with balls that says weed. What exactly are my legal options here, officer? Stop. No stopping at any time. The elderly people in my city complained about not being able to read the parking tickets. This is how the city responded. Baboons. Nailed it. Baboons look like deer. Maybe they should keep the window closed. This is free promotion for him. Yeah. Let's just put mirrors on the ceiling so when people take a number 2 or even a number 1, you can see them. Extremely lazy person or the ultimate multitasker. Why can't it just be both? Help us score the gift of life. Donate bloob. Where do I get bloob from? Is that blood from the bub? No. No flaming birds. Watermelon? Oh, my life was wrong apparently. Go make the guests some lemon water. Reminds me of Japan. I asked for some lemonade. I didn't realize lemonade just wasn't a thing over there. This is what they did. The best employee of the month. They even did his wheels too, as if the front of his car wasn't enough. No smoking. If I'm caught smoking, a dinosaur will take me. I want to experience that. Now late 2, it's but backwards sign. This installed somebody. That was horrible to read. So not even disabled people are allowed to park now. Great. Refinance your home and pay no... What is going on with her eyes? Needed some blinds for our dark remote work. The guy came to measure the window and assured us it would be completely dark. This is what they installed. Yeah, this would annoy me because I'm very, very, very sensitive to light when I'm trying to sleep. No, no, no. You gotta reinstall these. These look so bad. Nothing goes faster than a formula fart. The clip art bearded king is essential to the menu. This is the type of thing I would build in The Sims. It's convenient. It just doesn't look amazing. Every child loves garbage. Recycle though. Please wait patiently for the failure of the system. Wow, this seems quite like the experience. I wouldn't like the texture though, because I know what rocks feel like. Gynecology restaurant. It's 1 star. I wonder why. Please do not play with the giant squid. Don't awaken the giant squid, you mean? I don't even know where to start. This elevator is horrible. My local park bench is made of stainless steel. Too cold to sit on in winter. Too hot to sit on in summer. You will fail. Screw you, digital lamb. Excuse me. Please, no smoking food or beverages permitted in the clinic. Ah, damn it, guys. I can't smoke my salmon. What am I gonna do? If you have any trouble, please feel free to hang your employees. All deliveries, please ring bell, but underneath it says, a night shift worker lives here. Please do not knock or ring on the bell. So, do they just do nothing? They don't deliver anything to this house. Slow down, there are children. No hunting. Squidward lives there. House for sale by owner, because my neighbor's an a-hole. Definitely Squidward. T-Rex hates push-ups. Do not stack, but they're stacking them. You know, it's fine, whatever. I don't always eat bananas, but when I do, I prefer them to be boneless. This is funny, because it's not mine. It'd be awful to clean up. It's cold, and now you've got a car which is just covered in snow. A lot of it's probably melted too. Fly direct to Boston. End up somewhere totally unexpected. School-free drug zone. So you want me to be doing drugs or not? 5 feet deet. Buy 3, get 0 free of equal or lesser value. I mean, this is just normal. You in from Iowa if you've never had one of these. You're under arrest. What kind of disability is this? Disability to drive in a free parking space. Amazing! Well, that was an easy maze. Do not drink the MasterCard mouse water. I love microplastics. These Levington switches have raised lettering that love gathering and keeping dirt in them. Am I supposed to know this brand? Dude, I don't think glasses is gonna fix your eyes doing that. Your head split in half too. Genius cup design. Are you fed up of drinking easily? Well, here's a challenge for when you drink. Try not to poke your own eyes out. Warning, keep your iPhones and valuables under watch. Thefts are being reported in the library. Welcome. You know, you can't just print Braille. It needs to have bumps. Assorted cheese plate at the hotel I'm staying at. They kept the plastic on. You're supposed to eat the plastic? Is that like an American tradition? Pull. If that doesn't work, push. If that doesn't work, we're probably closed. So I shouldn't break in. Happy Valentine's Day to all the single ladies. If you don't get this, you're too young. I love Mountain Dew. Can you peel Charlie Brown's skin off? I can't with my hands, no, but if you give me a weapon, maybe. Floats on water. That's like your main selling point in red. Floats on water, and it doesn't even do that. What's the point? I still don't like my phone getting wet, though. Still don't trust Apple. Still don't trust any phone company with underwater phones. Loripem, Ipsum, Dola, and Cheddar. Is this a different language? Or can I just not read anymore? Walmart never fails to fail. Happy Hippo. But it's a rhinoceros. If you're having a bad day, remember someone ordered this door with a peephole. I don't think they realized what door they bought. I don't think they thought those were windows. This is annoying, but it's very easy to fix, so it's not that bad. New Pokemon found. Squiggly Chew. Who designs this stuff? How can they imagine that this foot will fit into this shoe? Do they believe the foot looks like this? Yes, they do. They gave us new windows recently. Guess which one is mine? I was reading the comments of this post and they got it switched out. This wouldn't bother me because I don't really have OCD, but I can understand kind of why. Always on stand the right. Yeah, no way would this work. They took the towel dispenser off the wall to apply the QR code, then replaced the towel dispenser. McDonald's, what is this? The hell even is that? A square burger. We are not yelling. We're having a normal conversation. We are Italians. Italians are some of the best people. I might eat until explode my stomach. Oh, meat patty explode the stomach. So they're basically saying if you eat our food, you'll probably enjoy it. You'll explode from happiness and your stomach will. You know, I didn't even think this is that bad of a design. You would need it on every finger because there's no way I can 5 fingers of my hands at once while brushing. Like, come on. How does this even happen? I'm not even sure what I'm looking at here, so I couldn't tell you. Uncrustable with crust. Never had an Uncrustable before. Push or wave at button for go? Has he got a cape on? They put the wrong flag. 17 fun facts about Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico and India. Ah, yes. Lady Gaga. The person who totally created the album Pretty Hate Machine. You had one job. Back to school. Why not buy a knife? I'm already knowing what the comments are going to be like. Something to do with London. Fork in the road. So they moved it after they realized they sprayed it. It's so perfect. My dad hired a company to install a fence after extending the driveway. This is their handiwork. Shades by design, shades by design. The guy who designed this. Too smart to be in this video. A simple turn, but we want them to be careful. How about a sign? An engineer. No, I have a better idea. Does anyone know where I can find a 3-gang plate with the plug on the right side, not the left? That horse really needs a vet. No, it doesn't. It looks like it's running just fine even without a leg. Toilet or toilet. I think the screw on the right, yeah, that is for men. If it isn't, I guess I'm in trouble. Food delivery guy peeled off the Monopoly pieces before dropping off my dinner. Is Monopoly still around, like with McDonald's? I haven't seen it for ages. I always saw advertisements for it. You had one job, Coca-Cola. This is good, it adds variety. Unpopular opinion, Pepsi is better than Hey, can you put this shirt on that mannequin? Can do. Kick in De Kock Museum. But that's not even, is that a guy? Prices have been pre-haggled for your shopping convenience. How is this supposed to work? Let's go out on the balcony. Oh, wait. You mean jump onto the balcony? Or jump out. How big companies think people will react if their logos has too much detail. It's more than just psychology nerds. Carpet on the wall. I've never seen carpet on walls. I don't like carpet on walls. Keyboard failure. Press F1 to continue. F2 to enter setup. Why is this guy on this billboard looking at me like that? Not your season, Mr. Elf. Get lost. Why is this guy staring at me and why is he so big? You had one job. Keep right turn only. Just turn into the curb. These storage steps in a homemade tiny home look like an accident waiting to happen. I'm a painter, not a meteorologist. You clear on the concept much? Do you even lift, bro? But since you lift, I want to see you lift up this truck. This is quite smart. And it doesn't even need to be this new. Box pleat on a shirt to allow for movement. Sewn up so it's useless. This guy's lower body got turned into wood. Or it's actually a condition where every time he ages, well, the older he gets, the more he turns into wood. He's becoming a wooden man, a statue. He's actually been stuck here for 200 years, talking to different people. Free brake check. Stop here if you can. Yeah, I'm not sure I like these stairs. Look a bit dangerous. You wouldn't want any kids around here. Poop emoji Christmas tree. I'm no Serena Williams, but something is looking a little off. It's in the form. This guy must be left-handed. 2 hands on the forehand. Center hands on your tight pants. Spooderman. He's built like Kim Kardashian. He's had fillers and everything. This bootleg Captain America toy. I'm getting mixed messages. Yes, Godzilla Earth stands at approximately 984 feet, while adult Cloverfield is estimated to be at least 8,000 meters tall, making it significantly larger than Godzilla Earth. Take 1 tablet by mouth into right eye. Imagine we had to take tablets into our eyes. I mean, you get the drops, but actual tablets you have to put. In Hong Kong, architects often design buildings with holes in them to allow dragons to pass through unobstructed on their journey to the ocean. Nah, this ain't no design file, but this is interesting. It's a cool little fact. You had one job. They're twins. What do you mean? The twin is just called Teresa and the other's Ben. Ben's older. Texting and driving? Say it. I'm the problem. It's me. Who took this photo? Why are they so high up? Superman? Someone's floating. If you've ever messed up a dimension or a whole position on something you're building, don't be too hard on yourself. At least you're not the Cisco design engineer who caused an entire product line recalled by placing the mode button, which resets the switch if held directly above an RJ45 port. I'm gonna act like I understand this. Why road painters? I mean, it looks like your bicycle is tied down. But then again, yeah, I don't know, sticky situation. Looks like your bike can't really move though. And it looks like they tried to move it based on the way your bicycle is turned. It was locked in there. I was shocked to learn why some window grills curve at the bottom. Most people don't know the real reason. Yeah, see, I found this out because of this video. I thought this was just like kind of a bad design, but it's for babies. It was like for sunbathing babies, I guess. Fresh air. At least that's what I read. Okay, where is the switch? If this restroom needs service, please turn on switch. I've never claimed to be the smart one in my group, but the meth ain't mething. Was $13, but now it's $18. Well, they're just letting you know you missed out on a good deal. Ah, yes, my favorite doors. It's pull and pull. Now, how are you actually going to open this? Glowing half stars that look like underpants. That is the largest ladies' pants in the whole wide world. Whoever sits in these seats is going to have a hell of a view. They're going to be able to go to sleep. Stairway to heck. So what was made first? The house and then the stairs, or the stairs and then the house? What could go wrong? By the way, it's pitch black until you hit the light switch. You just gotta be very, very careful you don't accidentally click the wrong button. Somebody's house down the block. Puss in Boots doesn't look quite like how I remembered either. Found in a museum gift shop. Maze on Pizza Hut's kid menu. My son's solution and their solution. Looks like Nemo saw something in Sydney. Hey boss, bad news. I forgot a letter. What? Just write it in chalk. Genius. My landlord's carpenter hooked us up with this beauty today. So what happens if you're not very, very tall? Then what do? You can't use it? We'll need a ladder to get up there. I think I found the worst playground. The more I look at it, the more uneven it is in every way. Why? Here we go. Bong. This is an unfair game of basketball. The disabled parking at my school. If you car were in an accident, would you know what to do? No, because I'm not a car. This braille is not raised, only backlit. So they just don't want blind people getting in here. Okay. Enter where? I have to go inside the wall? Oh, I get it. I'm supposed to break the wall open with the fire hydrant. Nothing says buy our seed like 50% of the ear being underdeveloped. My casino feels like family. First sign of addiction. I've never seen a hallway look like this. It's got a hump inside of it. Is it like a speed bump, but for humans? This bathroom design. Chef's kiss. We will only make one cabinet usable. German engineering. Oh no. I've been in some very awkward loose toilets, bathrooms like this, and it's terrible. Oops, butt dial, sorry. Child deleted. Oh, my total went from $100,000 to $8. Nice. Doesn't it cost like $250,000 to have a child over the course of like 18 years? And finally, this. The unfortunate design of this bakery's shop logo. I have so many questions. Me too. I just think the landlord didn't want to get a new shower head, so they decided to actually make it go through the ceiling. Probably cheaper somehow. This sink in my Swedish hotel room. At first I thought this was soap, like a big piece of soap, but it's just a giant pebble. Weird design. What's going on in Sweden? Oh, I get it. It's because people like chips and... Okay, fine, I'm lost. Put some salsa on your GPS. Eee. Wait, what are you doing? Rob the balloon guy. We're gonna rob him. Happy New Year, everyone. It's 226. Carpet around the drain is crazy. There's gotta be some sort of emergency drain. Sleep with your wife. Same day return flights from all metros. Our 25-pound glasses do not look like 25-pound glasses. When you need to turn on your AC, you'll have to open your cabinets. Hand dryers on matte painted walls. I mean, it looks unique as a design. I wouldn't say it's that bad. Let me open. No, that's good enough, men. Lunch break. Come on, put it in the middle. What are you doing? How can you think this is okay? Good luck trying to get out. I mean, I'm more surprised at how she managed to get her legs in like that. Must have taken a while. Yeah, that's good enough. Found at a restaurant I just ate at. I think they were in a rush. They were like, it's okay if it's not even. No one will notice. We noticed. This sink drips water like rain. It is all one pipe with holes, so if one person uses it, it wastes enough water for 5 people and doesn't even provide a steady stream. I guess the people at the left end of the table don't have to eat. Well, no, the people at the left side of the table like eating the table. ATM in the wall and window of a 1690 building. Really, we just had to ruin this building with an ATM machine. We don't have anywhere else we can put it. Oh look, my favorite animal. It's called milk. Moo. Hideaway bathroom behind stairwell. I hope it's waterproof. You hope it's what? You know what I hope it is? I hope it's mold proof. It looks like it's molding and rotting. Man's plastic surgery has gone really... Man, plastic surgery has gone too far. Found this at a facelifting shop. The hotel I'm staying at features a glass ceiling next. Men's toilet right below the main entrance. Just how? How would you even utilize this? People of determination. Kids better enjoy 6-7 now. 9 to 5 is worse. Is it? Is a 9 to 5 worse than 6-7? If locked, don't enter. And if opened, you should not lock. Restroom. Are you a left or a right? What animals are they? Acorns. Which acorn here is not like the others? What type of design for stairs is this? This is terrible. And why has it suddenly got none of... Is that carpet? Why is there no carpet on the right side? 20 days until D2 Summit. Trying to wrap up some team projects. If you can scroll, you can roll. Employees caught on their phones will be assigned heavy boulders. Notice, husbands choosing paint colors must have a signed note from their wife. I want to know the full story. Probably caused a divorce. You are not alone. Men's casual shards. Assorted. I don't want to buy any sort of shards. This baby has turned into the Terminator. Those are 5 steps or more. 1, 2, yeah, I see those steps now, but you have to look very carefully. Stairs and elevators and terminals and stairs and elevators and terminals and stairs. So what do you guys think of this coffee table? I don't know why they added that. Plumbing is uncool. I think plumbing is cool. We need plumbers. It's an umbrella, but it's opened by Darth Vader. This isn't even this is cool. Sinks that look like urinals next to the actual urinals at a beer garden. If you need a sign, it's a crappy design. Wait, what? Be who you self choose to be. By yourself. Sink, and no, there is no dishwasher. That sink is very small. I think it's baby shaped. Yeah, that's a baby shaped sink. That's for cleaning babies. $1,800 a month for a 1-bedroom apartment. And the light switch is going inside of the wall. Half of it is inside of the wall. You're losing square foot. For sale. So they're selling this house for $600,000 and this is one of the bathrooms? Yeah. I'm not paying that much money to be living in a war zone. Mummy, it's a shark. Well, this shark actually kills other sharks. One single blind. One single blind for what though? That's a really weird... One single blind, yeah, for one really, really long, weird window. This is for spying on someone. There is no available outlet. Yes, there is. You just need to take a chunk out of the wall. Hack it open with a pickaxe. Fortnite style. 10-year-old me lighting up any room in The Sims. I want lights here. I don't care if it looks good. I need lights. Bathroom window in our 12-people Airbnb. Toilets to the left, also in plain sight. And it looks like the lock is on the outside, so you can lock your friend in there, taking a shower, naked. Beach house with an amazing view of their fireplace, literally across the street from the ocean. And it's not even on the ground floor. It has a fireplace near the roof. It took me an embarrassingly long time to realize this said heroes. The place I'm staying at has running water on top of a cabinet that doesn't have a sink. Speaking of, what group is this blood drive for exactly? I don't know. Bathroom and kitchen combined. My local park benches made of stainless steel. Too cold to sit on in winter. Too hot to sit on in summer. Perfect for a kitchen knife or paper. Those are the only uses. I'm not sure the person who made this has ever even seen a fish. Hotel bathroom sink with barely enough room for your hands because the spouts are too long/low. Let's see here. Not much variety, eh? No variety at all. Someone has definitely urinated in these sinks before. So we have an advertisement for some shampoo, but the kid is bold. You don't need shampoo. You don't even need conditioner. The library sort aisles by author, and wow, basically a spy window. This toilet at the hotel I went to. Innovative water trap disguised as public seating. Let's try to make it as hard as possible to find your house. I'll bet the fan made the hole. I think it did, yeah. Saw this terrifying logo today. Where did its mouth go? Something's off. A combination no one has ever wanted. So awful I had to make my first post. The buttons to change temperature on my fridge. Hell owl. It's a hell owl. Just looks like a normal owl. This was not a fun experience. You sure about that? See if you can cram yourself into that small hole. Not proper workplace attire, that's for sure. I mean, I don't think anyone was expecting you to wear this at work. Brewed with what? Brewed with orange pea. The worst type of pea. I was wondering why I kept ending up on the 4th floor after pressing 2. Looks tasty. Oh, no worries. We'll be fine. No loading and unloading. Violators will be fine. Thank God I'll be fine. A room I booked in Belgium. This is a Belgium prison. Don't forget to open your eyes while driving though. I don't want to open my eyes though. I'm enjoying a massage. Whee! bang. When the massage is so good, you become part fish. What good is the design if the words aren't legible? I can't even read what that says. All I see is a photo of two dudes. Is that the ad? Actually, I think they're teaching them not to be that word. Teachers make kids... Australian word. Stop ever learning. Give up. Okay, break my limits too. That's not really something I like to do with family, but each to their own. When you love your dog like family, you want to treat them like family. That's why I blew my dog. I don't know how to feel about this. Those corners look very, very sharp. Do you like my kitchen stage? When you hate landing on staircases? That's one way to do it. And they're saving material. The pre-cutting on the paper Lego bags is pointless. I tried to read this and now I have a migraine. We are, you are, not till, not happy. I do love surprises. It's a surprise plush, even though it's not really a surprise. It's a surprise to the blind. There are so many fails here. I have to assure this was made with AI. Life is with better... Bulldog? That's not a bulldog. Why is the air mattress on the grass? Scratch that. Why are the people lying on the grass? Why do they look like they're on the side of a random highway? Where is the logic here? Because potty training needs more splatter-producing elements. User-friendly pool ladder. The stove in a premium Airbnb. Premium Airbnb? That doesn't even look like a stove either. It looks like a pit. My pants pockets are only as deep as the bottom of the opening, so anything I put in them will fall out. I've broken my phone before because of stupid trousers like this. I thought that's what we were trying to avoid. 100% ocean-bound plastic. Do they mean they found the plastic from the ocean? If so, that's pretty good. Why does this exist? Probably was in like Disney or something, I don't know. This bench, that's as comfortable as you would expect it. No guys, this is modern architecture. This is a future. It's extra protein, I guess. Fly in every bite. The math on the back of this cereal box is the polar opposite of the truth. We did math. The fanciest yet grossest chairs. This is just not practical. Oh no, but it needs to be designer. Crappy world map in a store at the Cebu City Airport. Who knew the Golden Girls were jacked? These stairs at my cabin vacation feel designed to kill you. I think they are. You're not wrong. What are these architectures trying to do? Keep it normal and simple, guys. Come on. Hey, boss. You know how you said to send a picture of the sign we wanted to the sign makers? Well, there was a little bit of a misunderstanding. I finally found someone with worse anxiety than me, and it's this cereal canister. Please be careful. The cereal comes out really fast. Pull slowly. Thank you. Interesting place for conjoined identical twins to connect. Good luck plugging your charger into this outlet on the Hungarian National Railway. Let's play tic-tac-toe. I'll start. Oh, I won. Serpent dolphin is serpent. I don't think dolphins are supposed to be in green sludge. When your country plays semi-finals tonight. Haha, got your nose. I can see the stars in your, are you okay? Yeah. 7, 6, 5, 3. Which one? Is that a 3 or a 5? The third. Make sure you have on your non-skid boots. I'll make sure I wear my non-skid boots, my Wellingtons. Once the numbers are in the billions, the graph doesn't matter. Military spending compared to other world power. Damn, USA! 718 billion? Can I get 1 billion? No one would notice, right? Let's see here. How are we going to open this monster? Maybe this is the monster which has the monster inside, but I actually haven't had a monster in forever.